Hi, it's Dr. Karen here, and I just want to let you know that this week's post Labor Day podcast was on meaningful work. So if you haven't listened yet, please go and take a listen. And it got me to thinking about our unconventional God and all that He does to resource us for wherever He places us, even in the difficult places of life. And I heard the story of a man, I think his name is Hien Pham, and Hien Pham was a Vietnamese Christian who was operating during the Vietnam War as a translator, and he helped the Americans. Once the war ended, he was imprisoned as a prisoner of war by the North Vietnamese. And in his imprisonment, he was heavily indoctrinated every day against democratic ideals, against Christianity. He was fed a barrage of propaganda of a communist nature about Marx and Engels until he finally got to the point where he started to wonder himself, does God really exist? And he was thinking about renouncing his Christianity. And then one day he got assigned to latrine duty, which was like one of the worst jobs. And while he was there, he saw in one of the officers' latrine buckets, there was writing in English. He cleaned it off and looked at it. It was pages from the Bible and scriptures. And this particular officer in the prison was using the Bible pages as toilet paper. So every day, he would wash these off and he would hide them and he would read them in the night when no one was paying attention. The first one he read was Romans 8:28, where God reminds us that all things work together for good to those who love him and are called according to his purposes, and how that nothing can separate us from the love of God. He then volunteered for latrine duty so that he could get the encouragement of God through his word. So never be surprised by our unconventional God and what he will do to meet you where you are. Have a blessed day.